Wherever magic seemed to glitter, a miracle bridge appeared. Magic and Miracles, Episode 5. The Special Healer. In India, beside a wide sacred river, a carved stone bridge led toward a temple glowing in the morning sun. Marigold garlands hung from the railings, bells chimed beneath painted arches, and white birds lifted from the water whenever the breeze moved through the courtyard. Finian the leprechaun stood at the center of the bridge wearing a purple robe covered in golden stars. A tall jeweled hat leaned crookedly over one ear. Around his neck hung 12 crystal pendants, 7 silver bells, 3 polished stones, and a tiny spoon. Brogan the troll approached slowly. "Ah, now," Finian announced, raising both hands, "you may come closer, but do not disturb the healing vibrations." Brogan stopped. "What are you healing?" Finian pointed toward a line of clay figures arranged along the railing. "This one feels forgotten. That one believes he is unlucky. The small one worries too much, and the tall one has developed an unfortunate fear of rain." Brogan examined the figures. "They are made of clay." "Exactly," said Finian. "Very receptive patients." He rang a bell over the first figure. "Be restored." Nothing happened. He waved a crystal over the second. "Receive my special power." A gust of wind knocked the jeweled hat from his head. Finian caught it just before it fell into the river. Brogan looked at the collection around Finian's neck. "Where did your special power come from?" Finian straightened his robe. "I completed an advanced weekend workshop." "What did you learn?" "That healing belongs to those who possess rare abilities, impressive tools, and excellent posture." Brogan glanced at Finian's bent hat. "And if someone does not possess those things? They must find someone like me." At that moment, an elderly flower seller approached the bridge carrying a basket of marigolds. One sandal had torn, and she moved carefully across the warm stones. Finian rushed toward her. "Madam, you are fortunate. A special healer is present." The woman smiled. "I only need to sit for a moment." Finian placed 3 crystals around her. "First, we must determine what is wrong with you." "My sandal broke. That may be the visible symptom." He circled her, studying her carefully. "Perhaps your energy is blocked. Perhaps your past lives have become tangled. Perhaps the river is withholding abundance." The woman looked at Brogan. "Does he always do this?" Brogan nodded. "He is having a special morning." Finian rang another bell. The woman winced. "Please stop." Finian froze. "I am trying to heal you. You have not asked what would help." Finian lowered the bell. The woman pointed toward a stone bench. "Help me carry the basket." Brogan lifted it gently and placed it beside her. Finian sat nearby, looking wounded. "She refused my healing." "She refused the form you selected," said Brogan. "But I have gifts, perhaps, yet a gift used to make you greater and another smaller becomes a costume for separation." Finian looked at his robe. "I thought being the healer made me important." "And what did it make her? The one who lacked what I had." The woman removed a loose thread from her sandal and began tying the strap. Finian watched. "If I am not the special healer, what am I meant to do?" Brogan sat beside him. "Listen, that seems terribly ordinary. Love often does." Finian removed the jeweled hat. "What if I truly can help someone? Then help without making helplessness real. What if I know something useful? Offer it without claiming superiority. What if they do not accept it? Then your worth remains unchanged." The flower seller struggled with the knot. Finian knelt beside her. "May I help with the sandal?" "Yes." He used the tiny spoon from his necklace to press the thread beneath the leather strap. It was not a mystical spoon after all. It was simply the right size for the task. The woman stood and tested the sandal. "That will hold until I reach the market." She handed Finian a marigold. "Thank you." Finian looked surprised. No one had bowed, no light had flashed, no bells had rung. Yet something in him felt quieter than praise. As the woman continued toward the temple, Finian returned to the clay figures. He removed their labels: forgotten, unlucky, worried, afraid. "I gave each one a problem so I could give myself a special role," he said. Brogan nodded. "A miracle does not see one as powerful and another as weak. It recognizes the same worth in both." Finian placed the clay figures together in a circle. "So the giver and receiver are strengthened at the same time?" "Yes. And healing is not something I pour down from above?" "No. It is something shared?" Brogan smiled. Finian removed the crystals, bells, robe, and crooked jeweled hat. He kept the tiny spoon. That has proven useful. Together they crossed the bridge toward the temple courtyard. The bells above them moved gently in the wind. Finian listened without trying to control their sound. Behind them, the clay figures stood side by side beneath the marigolds, none higher, none lower, and none waiting for a special healer to make them whole. May we sing, rest, and dance our way home together.